Imagine an army so powerful that its numbers never decreased, no matter how many fell in battle. An army feared by Greeks, Egyptians, and anyone who dared to challenge the vast Persian Empire. These were the 10,000 Immortals, the legendary elite force of the Persian kings. The Persian Empire was one of the most important empires of Eastern antiquity, which extended over a large territory, including present-day Iran, Egypt, Babylon, Lydia, Phoenicia, Syria, Palestine and Asia Minor, whose presence on the battlefield inspired both fear and respect. The name Immortals was not just a symbolic title. This army seemed endless. Whenever a warrior died or was incapacitated, another immediately took his place, keeping the force at exactly 10,000 soldiers. This created the illusion that they were truly immortal, a psychological weapon that terrified their enemies. The origins of the Immortals date back to the reign of Cyrus the Great, the founder of the Persian Empire. He understood that ruling such a vast territory required an elite guard, not only to protect him but also to maintain the empire's stability. Thus, this special unit was formed, consisting only of the strongest, most disciplined, and most loyal warriors of the empire. The Immortals were unlike any other army of their time. They wore richly embroidered tunics, carried shining shields, long spears, and curved swords known as assenaces. In addition to their physical strength, they were trained in strategy and coordinated combat, marching with perfect synchronization, giving the impression that they moved as a single entity. Their role was crucial in many military campaigns, especially during the Greco-Persian Wars. In the famous Battle of Thermopylae, the Immortals faced the legendary 300 Spartans led by King Leonidas. Despite the heroic resistance of the Greeks, it was thanks to this elite force that the Persians managed to break through the Spartan defenses and win the battle. However, the legend of the Immortals did not last forever. Over time, the Persian Empire faced increasingly well-organized and advanced enemies. When Alexander the Great invaded Persia, the Immortals were far from their peak and could not stop the Macedonian advance. What was once an unbreakable force became just a shadow of its former glory. The 10,000 Immortals were more than just an army, they represented the strength and grandeur of the Persian Empire. Their discipline, strategy, and imposing presence created one of the greatest military legends in history. But in the end, no empire is eternal, and not even an immortal army can withstand the passage of time. But here's a question: if you stood on the battlefield and saw an army that never diminished, what would you do? Follow the Diplomatic Underworld channel. Until next time.